What's happening, faithful? Levin Black with the Gold Standard Network. I'm here with a quick hitter. That's what I want to call this type of segment, 3 5-minute videos where I talk about one topic in particular that I think is of particular interest. With today, we're going to be doing the player that I think the 49ers should be most worried about. A lot of people to pick from with the Philadelphia Eagles. They have a great offense. Obviously, Jalen Hurts would be a very popular pick. I don't think he's going to have the consistency. I don't think he's going to have what it needs to really be a difference maker in this game. Same goes for Miles Sanders. He obviously had a tremendous season this year, but he is a running back. And this 49ers defense, what do we know about them? They're as good as anybody in recent years at shutting down running backs. I do not think Miles Sanders will be a big part of this game. I think that he'll be very limited. And what that leaves is the wide receivers. Now, they have two very good wide receivers. They got Devontae Smith, but they also have this guy. And this guy is A.J. Brown. And I think A.J. Brown is the pick here. He's had a tremendous season. He's had 88 receptions, 1,496 yards, 11 touchdowns, 1,496 yards, fourth best in the NFL. I would definitely argue him as a top 5 NFL wide receiver. Truly emerged this year in year 4 for him. He got traded in the offseason from the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, for whatever reason, didn't want to pay him. Why? I don't know. Because he's a tremendous wide receiver. He was only looking for Deebo Samuel type money. Definitely deserving. Definitely proved that the Titans should have paid him. A real difference maker. And he's the one that came to this Eagles offense that took them to a new level this season. He also was third in the NFL with 17 yards per reception. Just ridiculous numbers. But it's really how he gets those numbers that is a concern for the 49ers. You can see some next-gen stats here, 12.2 air yards per target. That was second best among wide receivers that had 1,000 yards on the season. It means that he is getting the ball deeper down the field. This isn't a Deebo Samuel type situation where it's little short screens, 5-yard routes, and then he does something with it. He's getting it further down the field. And then once he gets that down the field, what is he doing with it? He is making a huge difference by getting 6.6 yak average per reception. That's also amongst the best of wide receivers, fifth best amongst all wide receivers. Deebo Samuel led that number this year with 9 yards per reception. But like I said, A.J. Brown is getting it deeper down the field. And you saw the 41.31%. Well, that is amongst the league leaders as well. That it means that he is getting a huge number of the targets for the Eagles down the field. He is the guy that they're looking to get, and the guy that I think the 49ers should be most worried about because he's capable of having the big play that kind of swings the game. He's the guy that could have a 50, 60, 70-yard reception. He's the guy that could turn a 15-yard out route into suddenly a 60-yard touchdown. And he's also the energizer for this offense. What I mean by that, he's kind of the George Kittle. When he gets going, he gets amped up. He's very emotional after plays. He's very animated. He is the guy that the offense kind of rallies around when he gets going, when he gets a big play. They all get energized. They all lock in, and they go to a new level. And that is what the 49ers should be worried about. They cannot let A.J. Brown have one of those plays. If he has one of those plays, I think that could be very much the difference in this NFC Championship game. Whereas if the 49ers are able to limit A.J. Brown, I think the 49ers could very well come away with a win in a game that is very much a coin flip. These two teams are very even, and that's why A.J. Brown is the player that the 49ers should be most worried about. Please like and subscribe. We need to keep the lights on around here. We're getting going. We're going to be bringing more content to you. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please click that subscribe button. Also, feel free to leave a comment if you disagree